Hi everybody, Josiah here, also known as Chilling Silence, and today I'm going to have a bit of a chat with you just about some of the general news that's going on. So one of the things that BlackMiner, who have an already existing FPGA, they've been working on supporting the upcoming AutoCrypt upgrade, and they've basically come out and said that because they've had such great success and great feedback from people with accepting DigiByte as payment, that they're going to look to make it a permanent kind of addition to their service. Previously, they've accepted Bitcoin, but they've been really impressed with the speed of DigiByte in my talks with them. So this is fantastic that they're going to keep on doing that. Thank you to BlackMiner. Let's give a quick update then on AutoCrypt. So we can see over here, it's currently signaling at 72.5%, and we are past the halfway mark for this particular period. So again, we want that to be above 70% for the 7-day period. We're currently tracking quite nicely, but it's not a guaranteed yet. We've had previously a similar sort of thing happen, and the lock-in basically didn't end up happening for that period because the skein algorithm ended up dropping significantly. So a real quick rundown, actually, SHA-256 is signaling 94.2%. The qubit algorithm is signaling 72.8%, but this is down slightly from the 76% yesterday. The skein is currently at 57%, up from the 50% yesterday. Grostel's at 44.8%, again up from 43% yesterday, and Scrypt at 94.4%. This is the current, basically a rolling total for the last 24 hours, so that's why it doesn't match up with what you see here. This is just something that I've pulled from the blockchain directly. So overall, we're actually tracking quite well. We are up. In the last 24 hours, we've been signaling 73.6%, which is up from yesterday's 72.4%. Now, again, this averages out over the period of the last 3.5 days and gives us a 72.5%. So things are looking really good. I know Jared was really excited, but it's not definitive yet. Like, let's put it that way. It's pretty close to being definitive, but we're not quite out of the water yet. So. Yeah, look, again, same thing. If you are a miner, you know a miner, make sure they're mining on a 7.17.2 pool. If you're running the core software yourself, fantastic. Make sure you've got 7.17.2. And if you're running something like a Trezor, Ledger, Coinomi wallet, Edge wallet, anything else like that, Android, iOS, you don't need to do anything, you're fine. What I also want to do really quickly is show you the FateKnocks website as well. This was brought to my attention by Mike. DGB SoCal. It's a really cool website. You can go and get yourself some merchandise and things. You'll note that I'm actually supporting crypto and mug investors today. I quite regularly go out and buy merchandise myself. And so this is going to be a really cool place where you can go and you can log in with DigiID. So they have it here, log in with DigiID. I'm really excited to go and give this a whirl, but I would also highly recommend you go and you check out this video by Mike. So here's DigiByte SoCal. I'll leave a link to this below. And the idea being that it is a complete package here with the FateKnocks shop, which is made by Matt, cryptocurrently part of the DigiByte team. And it's end-to-end, so you can log in with DigiID, you can pay with DigiByte. And I think it's a really great example for people to see just what kind of a complete package DigiByte is offering. So I really want to take the opportunity to thank Matt for taking the initiative here. This is the kind of thing that anybody can, like I said, take that initiative, because DigiByte is a permissionless blockchain. There's nothing preventing you. There's nobody to ask. So yeah, thank you, Matt, for putting this website together, for doing the merchandise and things, and it's really cool to see. So one more thing as well, the iOS app. At the moment, we're just finishing off some iOS13 compatibility, and we hope to have that sorted and an update put out real soon. Same for Android. We're currently in the process of waiting for one or two things in the core SPV, which is used between both Android and iOS, and that's also going to be ready for support with the BEC32 address format. We've got Dandelion as well in the current beta, and we're also looking at DigiAssets. There is one underlying issue that we're wanting to really get resolved before we do an initial MVP release that we can get out to people. So we are so excited about that, but unfortunately these things do take time. Anybody who's from New Zealand will be familiar with the mainland Cheese TV ad, where it basically just says, good things take time. You can't rush it. You've just got to have a bit of patience. We don't have an ETA. That's one of the things that we are quite, I suppose, firm about, is that it will be ready when it's ready, and we'll let you know as soon as that is. The other thing is, so following on from one of my videos that I did, I mentioned that we need to be integrated with point-of-sale solution systems, like not specifically just hitting the button and then going over to another tablet and firing up Coinomi, manually entering the details. Like, that's cool, don't get me wrong, I think it's fantastic, and I would encourage people to accept crypto in any way that they can, but we've got to be quicker. If people are going to use crypto for payments, it's got to be faster than paying with PayWave or PayPass or anything along those kind of lines. It's got to be quick, and it's got to be seamless, both from the end user's perspective as well as from the merchant's perspective. They're not going to want to fluff around and spend ages manually punching in everything when the customer can simply grab their card, tap it on the till, and be done. So I've contacted Salamantex. Somebody mentioned on Twitter that they're probably going to be interested. So I've sent them off an email. They basically respond to me on Twitter and said, hey, here's our details, get in touch. And I'll let you know how that goes. So exciting things all around. Just a quick bit of a news update. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section below. I try to reply to most of them. Or otherwise, you can tweet me at DGB_chilling. If you do know of any other point-of-sale solutions that might be interested, or are even a traditional point-of-sale system that doesn't do crypto, but that we could potentially try and integrate with, feel free to put me in touch with them, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Cheers.